Alright, so first of all, meeting is now starting. Everyone, stop hidden. I don't like that. Anyway, so
I can't help but notice that like Spooky and X-Tage both have like could easily blow us all up.
I don't have PvP and
It
enabled.
doesn't matter.
I would just slash kill them.
I just noticed that. Oh
Anyway,
god.
so first of all, I want to talk about a deal I'm trying to make with everyone on the server. So basically, I want to host the Olympics for everyone, which will have heaps of games. It won't just be PvP. It'll include parkour, ice boats, and other activities such as, I don't know, building. I don't know. It can be anything, right? I take suggestions. And the first part of the deal is I want everyone to guarantee the independence of the Olympics. This is just so I don't have to have a military. I can just focus on building and not have to worry from outside threats. So the first part of the book is you all shall guarantee the independence of the Olympics if it was to be attacked in any way. The second part is an agreement saying that you will follow the rules while on Olympic soil. This is just to make sure that the games are fair, because I'm going to have placements. I'm going to try to make this very competitive for everyone and hopefully fun. And another thing is, if you guys could, I would prefer if you guys could help with some contributions. Like, if you look around, I haven't finished the arena yet, not because I can't build it fast enough, but because I have to mine for stone constantly. If I could just build it, I would have had it done yesterday. Because I've spent a day, like, just building. Anyway. Yeah, just donate materials if you have them to me and you can spare them. I'm not asking you to just give me everything you own, just when I need materials to build. Please.
You want me to give you more stone later?
Ah, yes, please.
Okay, after this.
And another thing is, I wish more representatives from Lunos is here, which I think there's actually not. Oh, there's Helm. But I want to talk about Lunos and Antarctica, or Sweeper's nation, or town. What's happening there, Sweeper? Can you tell me? Because everyone's scared that you guys are becoming Sunset 3.0.
We are.
Wait, are you in Sunset? Or Lunos,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
are you planning on staying?
Yeah.
Can you explain to us why you guys aren't super strong? Because there was a Disunited Nations meeting a little while ago, which basically said the entire world will coalition anyone who has capitalized and monopolized active players. So, are you guys to be scared of? Or do you think...
No, we're chill.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll leave that
We
for everyone
we are
else to decide.
we are just taking command from Swiller, our general.
Hmm. Alright, I'll just leave that and let it go along. I don't want to get involved in too much foreign affairs, but I did also sign the agreement for the first Disunited Nations meeting. Another thing I would like to kind of announce, but just ask everyone, if you have original books of like treaties or law books and you don't need them, give them to Schweiler or Helm.
Or Helm.
Yep, because they are making a library which is going to store lots and lots of
Records of the server's history.
Yep.
Yep.
And if it's all made public and they just make copies for people to read, and then they keep the originals in like a vault, then that benefits everyone, and also everyone's law. So if you have a law book and you want people to read it, then they can. Ooh. Okay, I got Shorty's Ascent. Wait.
Wait, what? What was that?
Nothing, don't worry about it. It's not only treaties, it's law books as well. If you have a law book, you don't need anymore. For example, I had a journal from back when I started the server, which I'm gonna give to Helm. Like, it's anything that has history to it, or has
Yeah,
any sort of value.
basically. It could literally be an autobiography of just like your first days of the server and so on.
Yeah. I'd also like to announce that I will be taking over the international town from Lunos and Trustdale, and I'll be building that as well. So I'm going to be building the Olympics and the international town. And another thing I want to ask players is, if you can you combine more? Because having heaps of small towns makes a relatively medium-sized town like Lunos look very large. You know, back in the day, Lunos would be considered a kind of meh town in size. But because
Hey Freddy, you're
everything's been
AFK.
split up,
Alright.
oh Helm, yeah, AFK as well, just hit the ground. Because all the people have been split up more, the count of a large nation is so much smaller. It used to be like a large nation had 20 people, but now it's just, oh hey, you have 17 people. Oh, you're a very large nation. That's like, you can defeat the entire world, which I don't think is what it should be. So if all the small nations around can combine more to try to have about at least 5 players, but preferably 10 to 15, and if there are more nations like that, I think the server would be more fun.
Yeah, basically small nations combine and I don't know, try to become like another superpower in the server. Like we need more of those.
Yeah. I'm gonna draft up like districts for all the land I've claimed in unofficial claims, and explain what I'm gonna do with all that land. So it's not just gonna be I own it, I do whatever I want. I will tell you guys what I'm doing with it all as I'm doing it, because I'm gonna try to be as open as possible during the entire thing. Because my aim is just to make a fun thing we can do that isn't just wars. Because wars are fun, but they can also be hurtful. So having a separate way to compete would be fun, in my opinion. Another thing is the Free Olympics versus Olympics. I'm assuming you all just want the Olympics to be the Olympics rather than the Free Olympics take over. Am I to assume that? Honestly, it was deserved at this point. Anyway. Does anyone want to say anything? Because this isn't just an Olympic meeting. We do have lots of representation from almost every major nation.
Ready.
Yeah.
Can we have quiet moment for Cherno?
Yep, I agree with Reba on that one.
Okay, I kind of want to take channel stuff. Oh, I guess Kier did that first. All right. Anyways, as someone representing New Rapper, I just want to say we're probably gonna rejoin Lunos at some point in the near future.
And with that, the potential monopoly on active players becomes larger of Lunos. So you smaller nations, or even medium-sized nations, should look at combining more if you don't want Sunset 3.0.
Yeah.
It's in your interest, because it doesn't matter with me. I'm getting an alliance with everyone. Right,
Also, if any of you guys ever have that idea of like, oh, Lunos should like break up into smaller things, that's not gonna happen because I know all of you guys. If you were in that position, I know you guys wouldn't do that.
yeah, and another thing is, yeah, just form another big nation. Just do that.
Yeah, just make there another big nation. Just do that.
Yeah, and I broke up Sunset last time. It doesn't work like that. It just makes the server nation size too small and it's unfun, and it gives the potential for a more toxic kind of large nation to take over and push everyone. So if I would prefer Lunos to be the big nation than anyone else, because I can trust them with caring about the server state. Yeah, just get good nation leader like Shreela. Good nation leader. Another thing is, whoever is a representative, except for you, King, because you're probably going to join Lunos, I need representatives to sign this book. Essentially, this book is just the agreements and what I've spoken about today, and it will be a guarantee of independence for the Olympics, so I don't have to worry about making sure.
Just to be
People
sure, if
invade
anyone
us.
if anyone like attempted to attack the Olympics, everyone would have to help defend that, right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
The book is in my hand, so if you're not here, I can just give it to you after. But Delta, are you representing your country? Or
No, I'm
no,
right here.
Craft is
Craft.
the one. I'm just a town
Craft?
representative.
Spook? Whatever country you have, there you go. No. There you go. Did I forget anyone that are nation leaders?
Hmm?
Is anyone
think
here
so.
nation leader that I didn't give a
Sign
book
your
to?
book.
Yeah, sign the book and give it to me. Zaf, I will give it to you later. No. Chona, you own a town, not a nation. Although I will just give it to you anyway, because I'm not sure what you're doing. I have heaps.
What book is that?
It's a book, it's the book
Craft,
which
give a copy of
is...
that to me in blue. Give a copy
Yeah.
of that to me in blue. We'll just keep it for safekeeping.
Basically, it's a book as an alliance for your nation.
Basically like a treaty.
Yep, it's
Yeah,
a treaty.
I can give this to Swilar.
Yeah, please do. And also, as you read I'm not sure if you read it or not, but the very first thing is that this is universal. It doesn't matter if you change nations or if I change, the Olympics name, is still in place. This is a permanent treaty, which you can break, of course, but
But you'll just screw yourself in the moment if you do that.
yeah, if you break it, then you're not invited to the Olympics, and everyone else is. No, King. Another thing is I will be uploading this to my YouTube channel, so shameless plug, subscribe and all that.
Alright, hold on.
Make sure to hit the notification bell button. to
Yeah,
keep
no
up to date
notification
for
bell
recent
button.
videos.
Yeah.
Also, I noticed most of my viewers aren't actually subscribed.
100% of
That's
my...
only for speedruns. That's only for speedrun bros.
I'm
Yo,
so
gotta
happy
go
we
on
aren't doing that thing today.
Alright, anyway, everyone,
I'm
I would like to introduce you to my sponsor, Flavvy
With
Drip.
VPN.
Be sure to buy his brand new book. It's just out now. The Art of the Deal.
100 pages covering covering historical events about the server in his point of view.
Yep. It's
Like,
Wait,
as someone
9.9
who's read the
Diego
book, I can say that
it's a very funny book. It's a very funny book. I recommend it.
It's very hilarious. Yeah, if you
As
want
I
someone
own it.
who's read